Thank you for visiting Litson RV and for the opportunity to showcase for you untethered journeys and unlimited adventures that await with the all-new 2020 factory fresh Winnebago Boldt camper van. Designed for the nomadic nature of camper van enthusiasts, the 2020 Boldt is a 4-season camper van built for exploration. Its extensive insulation using automotive-grade EPS insulation creates the warmest or coolest interior possible, modeled after and shutting out the outside world in a way previously available only in luxury automobiles. The Winnebago Boldt offers the most powerful, durable, climate-controlled, and easy-to-use lithium energy system in the RV industry. The Pure 3 system powered by Volta Power Systems, which eliminates the need for a common RV generator. The Pure 3 system comes standard in the Winnebago Boldt, and this best-in-class system is US built in partnership with Volta Power Systems, helping RVers cut the cord. The platform for the Winnebago Boldt is the all-new third-generation Mercedes Benz VS30 Sprinter chassis, estimated to achieve 18 to 22 miles per gallon highway, along with luxury upgrades only found in the Mercedes S-Class and the latest in safety enhancements, and it's available here at Litson RV, America's closest dealer to Winnebago Industries. We're located only 1 mile north of the Winnebago factory, based right here in Forest City, Iowa, and recently named by the manufacturer Winnebago Industries as the North American top dealer for sales volume across all of the motorized coach divisions of Winnebago Industries, based right here in Forest City, Iowa, but reaching out across all of North America for that top sales volume award now for the past 5 consecutive years. However, most importantly, be the first to break in and protect your new Mercedes-Benz investment in accordance with the way Winnebago Industries as well as Mercedes-Benz outline inside their owner's manuals, in which there certainly is a definitive break-in procedure, in which they recommend, if possible, no towing for the first 1,000 miles and varying your speeds to break in and seat those cylinders in that 3-liter 6-cylinder turbo diesel platform, as opposed to the way a delivery driver may and do tow their own personal vehicle out to your local dealership. Be the first to break in and protect that new powertrain, sleep that first night in your twin bed setup, and eat that first meal in your new Ram Mount style dinette here at Litson RV. The 2020 Winnebago Boldt features the Pure 3 energy management system, which is built with advanced engineering and a simple user interface so you can have confidence and peace of mind as you travel down the road, work, and play. With the same automotive NMC grade technology used in hybrid vehicles and other electrical vehicle applications, this is a stark contrast from off-the-shelf lithium drop-in batteries used by competing RV manufacturers that force you to use multiple inverters. The 48-volt automotive-grade lithium energy storage pack provides up to 11,600 watt-hours of energy, 33% more than the current Volta Pure 3 systems, with the upgraded 4-module pack from Volta Power Systems, and powers all coach appliances with complete 30-amp whole coach electrical service featuring the same full functionality as if you were plugged in to Shoreline electrical service or running a common RV generator. This fully integrated electrical system includes a powerful 3,600 watt pure sine wave whole coach inverter that offers 30 amps of power at any time, powering air conditioning and all other appliances simultaneously wherever you go. The best part of this hassle-free system is that it operates with the push of a single button, and a simple color-coded gauge tells you how much energy remains. The NMC automotive grade pack provides over 2.5 times that of Roadtrek's 4,800 watt hour off-the-shelf drop-in lithium battery option and over 160% more available power than Coachman's Galleria off-the-shelf drop-in lithium battery option, both of which are consumer-grade LFP lithium batteries. Designed for reliability, as the power pack is watertight, durable, and climate-controlled inside the van itself, The Pure 3 system makes replenishing power simple and available through multiple charging options. First, the 58-volt alternator, although compact in size, packs a punch and quickly charges the pack as you drive, providing the strongest, quickest replenishment of power. This powerful alternator provides 6,900 watts of charging power to replenish that 11,600 hour energy pack. The 6,900 watt alternator also is twice as powerful as Roadtrek and Coachman, as they use 3,500 watt 12 volt alternators. Second, the 4-module pack will recharge off of the standard 200 watt solar panels with MPPT solar charger, which absorbs 30% more energy than standard solar systems, providing you with more off-the-grid charging power, and the system is expandable as well. Finally, the system will recharge anytime you are plugged in to common electrical service. And it's backed with an 8-year warranty on the automotive-grade battery modules, similar to that of hybrid and other electric vehicle models in the automotive industry. With this Volta system compared to other RV manufacturers, this Volta system provides better value, ease of use, and confidence as you travel, live, work, and play. Use all of your electrical appliances all of the time. The 2020 Winnebago Boldt is now equipped with the 3rd generation Mercedes Benz VS30 Sprinter chassis. And since its debut in 1995, Winnebago Industries was the first North American RV manufacturer to build atop a Mercedes Benz Sprinter chassis, with the 1st generation running from 1995 to 2006, with the 2nd generation running from 2007 up until 2018. This new VS30 chassis provides an innovative, fuel-efficient platform with interior aesthetic upgrades similar to what is in the Mercedes S-Class luxury automobile. It is equipped with the 3-liter 6-cylinder turbo diesel platform boasting 325 pounds-feet of torque or power. It is now mated up with the 7-speed automatic 7G Distronic Plus transmission that does include grade braking capabilities. We'll cover inside all of the aesthetic upgrades to provide that luxury-like feel. However, really what is critical to the new VS30 chassis are all of the safety enhancements built, now equipped for the RV van life generation. The first critical safety enhancement to the all-new 3rd generation VS30 Mercedes-Benz Sprinter chassis is active brake assist. In the event that the system, which uses a combination of radar and camera technology, senses a visual obstruction ahead, the driver will be alerted to a visual and acoustic warning. Once the driver then applies the brakes, active brake assist applies the most effective brake pressure, and if too weak, will engage autonomous braking capabilities. It also is the only system that can recognize and is designed to brake for pedestrians in the way. Active lane keeping assist will sense if you seem to be unintentionally changing lanes in a range of situations, even in slight bends. Mercedes gives you a helpful audio and visual warning and then applies brake pressure to help you get back in the lane. Targeted intervention of the ESP systems and brake systems gently bring you back to your intended path. Adaptive or active cruise control, as we know here in North America, or as Mercedes terms, active distance assist Distronic, regulates the speed of your RV for you and automatically helps you maintain the distance to a vehicle detected in front of you. If you are approaching a vehicle in front of you, Distronic Cruise Control will slow your RV automatically, and as that vehicle vacates or speeds up, will accelerate up to your desired cruise control level. You can increase or decrease the following distance in the vehicle setup settings, or turn this feature off altogether. Traffic Sign Assist will help identify the right speed and alert you to let you know if traffic laws have changed. General GPS navigation and camera technology allow you to know when traffic laws change to alert you and keep you compliant. Traffic signs are also noted in the navigation screen in the MBUX setup. Blind spot and rear cross traffic alert detects approaching vehicles in your blind spot and alerts you, keeping you safer. And rear cross traffic alerts let you know when a vehicle or pedestrian is crossing behind you. Rearview camera with ultrasonic rear park assist provides gradient ability to see the area behind you as you navigate in reverse, and visual markings alert the RVer before approaching an object with several different distant alert increments. LED high-performance headlamps provide improved illumination that maximizes the view of the road ahead while further enhancing the RV's overall aesthetic and sleek front-end design. Adaptive Highbeam Assist, enhanced safety in the dark. This system makes driving in the dark safer and helps to reduce the strain on the driver. Adaptive Highbeam Assist always makes the best possible headlamp range available while avoiding dazzling oncoming traffic. The driver barely needs to make use of the high beam switch and is able to concentrate better when driving in the dark. Adaptive High Beam Assist uses continuous input from a camera to automatically vary the range of the high beam headlamps based on the distance to oncoming vehicles and any vehicles traveling ahead of you. Mercedes Benz's wet wiper system provides clean lines of sight if you have to wash your windshield as you drive. Traditional spray nozzles are replaced by tiny laser cut holes along the wiper arm that spray the fluid directly in front of the wipers as they sweep in either direction. Fluid consumption is reduced by over 50%. The system is heated in cold weather terrain, and the windshield is cleansed much more effectively by the wet wiper system. Attention Assist monitors your driving patterns for signs of fatigue and gives you an early warning to make sure you're not driving drowsy. If it detects fatigue or lapses in concentration on behalf of the driver, it suggests you take a break with an audible and visual warning. You simply confirm acknowledgement in the MBUX system, and this feature can be turned on or off in vehicle settings. Not only as safety is the cornerstone of the all-new Sprinter, we've also now included interior aesthetic upgrades similar to that of the Mercedes S-Class luxury auto, including Artico leather cab seats that do feature all three sets of safety enhancements, tilt and telescoping steering with a complete array of steering wheel controls for the all-new infotainment center, making trips more enjoyable with the Sprinter's multitude of sophisticated MBUX infotainment features. Just above this location, you'll see we've also then included wireless charging for your smartphone or tablet. Inside this compartment, we also then have USB-C controls to be able to connect for Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, should you choose to use that. Although we do have here the 10.25-inch MBUX infotainment center that features hands-free calling, but also hands-free voice guidance. Currently connected via Bluetooth, you'll see complete control of your smartphone or tablet, allowing us to make hands-free calls using voice guidance and Hey Mercedes artificial intelligence. We have complete navigation controls that is available through voice guidance. This will then also tie into the traffic sign assist. Each of these apps are then also movable within the infotainment center. So if you'd like a certain array of apps, we can customize that by pressing and holding this. This is a capacitive touchscreen monitor that functions and swipes just like an iPad or Android tablet, and it's also controllable from the smart wheel controls.
Sliding over then, of course, we have high definition FM radio, AM radio, and Sirius XM satellite radio that does include a free trial subscription. This can also function off of your smartphone or tablet. Controls for playing media that would reside on your smartphone or tablet, either via Bluetooth or from USB connectivity. A great feature here with info settings within the engine that provides consumption levels, DEF levels, torque curve measurements. Here's a great preview there of that rear view camera monitoring system. You can see the carbon fiber instrument panel applique setup that encases the dash and the side panels. Here, as we start the engine, you can see RPM levels as well as torque curve levels. That second section then also provides consumption levels for fuel consumption and other fluids. But also on board is a complete digital operator's manual for the Mercedes Benz VS30 chassis. Of course, not only do you have the capacitive touchscreen controls, but hard controls down below. A great way to search, find tips, bookmark certain areas if you'd like to go back to them. We do have Mercedes Pro technology in which we can enable this for 4G LTE, although for the RV lifestyle, Wi-Fi and cellular connectivity enhancements will be more cost effective. Here you'll find the vehicle settings screen with quick access for the ESP, superior ride and technology handling. Also controls for lane keep assist, rear park assist, and then also assistance within different types of the safety enhancements that we just talked about to be able to display in certain locations, turn on or off. Here you'll see controls for the active brake assist. The availability for the blind spot assist. You saw earlier the attention assist. You can see controls for the active lane keep assist. And as we move on to the vehicle settings, you'll see different programmable settings that are available for the cab chassis itself, lighting controls, and then overall system vehicle setting preferences. Again, all of this is controllable through the capacitive touchscreen monitor, but also on the smart wheel steering wheel controls. We also have hard buttons then down below. And then this is how you can actually configure and adjust which favorites you'd like to show up first on that 10.25-inch touchscreen monitor. Then down below we have true automatic climate control. You'll see controls for the powered sliding door located mid-console with an array of cup holders and a great array of luxury aesthetic upgrades for the interior of the all-new Mercedes-Benz Sprinter.
And now we'll cover the exterior component to this walk-around video. We've ordered this coach factory fresh in the Iridium Silver Premium Full Body Base Coat Clear Coat Automotive Finish. We also have the Stealth exterior appearance without any of the decals or cladding. You'll see this is painted front to rear with the blackout around the dual pane sight acrylic thermal insulated windows. Again, this is on the new Mercedes Benz VS30 Sprinter chassis. As we work our way around towards the front, you'll see up top on the roof the all new multi-point accessible ladder access for the convenient front rooftop mounted storage rack solution, which is all metal now for the 2020 model year. Towards the front here, you'll see the high mount headlamps with the LED high performance headlamps with a nice step up area here that provides easy access to cleanse your windshield, in addition to Mercedes Benz's wet wiper system. Also up top, you'll see the AM/FM stereo antenna along with the Sirius XM satellite radio antenna. Up top, the coach is 9 feet 9 inches tall to the most standard feature atop the roof. You'll see the cabin cold air intake off to the right, which runs through the cabin air filtration system. Underneath the high performance headlamps, then you'll see integrated fog lamps. As part of that high performance LED headlamp functions, it will actually articulate over to the fog lamp to provide more visibility as you make a turn. This coach is on the upgraded 11,030 pound gross vehicle weight rating chassis, so we maintain over 2,400 pounds of occupant and cargo carrying capacity, of which then you would reduce for people inside the van, any cargo, and any freshwater maintained on board. We have included the factory installed upgrade of the stylized aluminum wheels. Those include the 4 outer aluminum wheels, and then the rear does have the dual rear wheel option. You can see the blackout stealth exterior appearance with surrounding the dual pane thermal insulated windows. We include light duty automotive conveniences such as powered mirrors with defrost, including the side turn signal indicators. The top 2/3 which of the mirror is powered and heated. The lower 1/3 then includes the parabolic wide angle technology. Of course, we have the keyless fob that will actually open and close all of the surrounding doors, and of course the powered cargo door. Just behind the driver's door is where you'll find the diesel fuel fill for the 24.5 gallon fuel capacity. Again, down below then we have stylized aluminum wheels. These are 16-inch aluminum wheels. Just behind that then you'll see the integrated mud flaps and the all-new running board option from Winnebago. This does include the non-skid step along with undercarriage lighting, which really provides great appearance in returning to your Bolt in the middle of the night. Be sure to check out some of our still photos in our still photo library of this vehicle display page on our website on Lichtsinn.com. When we black out our studio just to showcase how luminous these undercarriage lightings are. You'll also see the tie-outs for secure tying of high-end bicycles or also a pet. Of course, all of this is E-coated and E-plated in the latest in E-coat technology after a multi-million-dollar infrastructure upgrade here at Winnebago Industries. Just behind here then you'll find the 16-gallon LP capacity, which is primarily used for the Truma Combi hydronic coach heat and hot water on-demand delivery system. We'll cover that in more detail as we get inside the Winnebago Boldt. Just behind here then is where you'll see the city fill for the 24-gallon freshwater capacity to the Boldt. Again, just behind here we do have the dual rear axle, so dual wheels to the rear for the solid foundation and transit. Just behind here is where you'll find the exhausting for the Truma Combi hydronic coach heat and hot water on-demand delivery system. Here you'll see the dual rear wheels, continuing on with those stylized aluminum wheels, rear mud guards, and then also this 30 amp detachable cord service for 30 amp shoreline service. Again, this will also then replenish the 11,600 watt hour Volta Pure 3 energy management system. Here you'll also find the tank fill for the freshwater capacity when not being connected to city fill. And then also coaxial inputs for resort cable or for connecting a portable satellite system. We'll cover that in more detail as we jump up atop the roof here in a moment. Down below then we have drainage for the 16-gallon black tank. You can then complete your drainage and cleanse out your sewer hose with the 25-gallon gray water discharge. Intentionally mounted right behind the dual rear wheel so it will absorb the jounce in change in terrain, so no ground clearance issues. Again, this is the Iridium Silver full body base coat clear coat automotive finish from Mercedes Benz, with the stealth-like appearance of the black midsection surrounding the site's dual pane acrylic windows. You can see the LED lighting for courtesy lighting alongside the driver's side. A great shot there of all the versatility of the rooftop storage access atop the all-new, stronger and more expansive rooftop-mounted storage rack solution up top, with the detachable ladder that does have a locking capability up against the rear of the Boldt. This ladder can be accessed then throughout all of those different attachment points for ease of access for kayak storage, rooftop rack storage, rooftop storage box storage as well up top. Just underneath the high mount brake lamp up top, then you'll also find the rear view camera monitoring system that ties in nicely with the MBUX infotainment center up top inside the cockpit of the Boldt. Just above there, then you'll find the omnidirectional local off-air high definition antenna that allows you to bring in your entire free local off-air high definition programming from inside the Boldt. You no longer have to worry about cranking an antenna up, but more importantly, forgetting to crank it back down. So again, you have that omnidirectional antenna with the high mount brake lamp, and then the rear view camera monitoring system. That also then includes the ultrasonic rear park assist. You'll see the sensors in the rear bumper here in a moment. This allows for 3 feet, 2 feet, and 1 foot intervals from the 10-inch MBUX inside. Again, this rear ladder then locks up against the rear of the Boldt. With these Mercedes-Benz doors, they will open nearly 270 degrees for ease of access to the rear bath and one and additional storage solution to the rear. Again, we have 2,418 pounds of occupants and cargo carrying capacity here inside the Boldt. So great OCCC. You have a convenient LPG connect intentionally mounted on the corner so that if you do outdoor gas grill cooking, you can maneuver your grill to ensure that you're not in way of wind whip. To the rear then, we maintain a 5,000-pound factory installed tow package, which is also equipped with a 7-blade Bargeman wiring harness. There you can see the ultrasonic rear park sensors. And now as we open the rear cargo doors, again, these can lock and unlock from the keyless entry fob. They open nearly 270 degrees. You'll see we have the new roll-off screen versatility to the rear, and then we'll also cover that towards the side. The great thing about this is that it does provide tremendous fresh air ventilation. It does also then provide privacy at night. With the magnetic catch, it provides ease of entering and exiting your Boldt. Great netted storage solution there in each of the cargo doors. Van Life Revolution, our guests out on the road absolutely love these roll-off screens because they're so easy to enter and exit the Boldt, but it also just provides a tremendous amount of fresh air ventilation. Up top we have an LED courtesy light. Down below, a 110 volt outlet, which is hot off of the 3600 watt pure sine wave inverter. We have a 12 volt on-demand water pump switch, as well as switches for the courtesy lighting, multiple 12 volt and USB power points, and an exterior shower for controls for that water pump. Again, all of your electrical outlets are hot 100% of the time when using the 3600 watt pure sine wave inverter off of the 4-module Volta Power Systems 11,600 watt energy solution. You can see great storage to the rear here, along with the exterior shower that does provide both hot and cold water. That 12 volt on-demand water pump switch is intentionally mounted right there by that location so that if you need to cleanse off cargo or yourselves, you don't have to trounce through the Boldt in the event that you fail to turn on your water pump. A great wet storage solution down below with adjustable shelving, and all of this conceals then behind the vinyl cover that snaps into place. Wonderful roll-off screens that provide great fresh air ventilation, magnetic ease of entering and exiting. Great privacy as well. You can completely opaquely black that out for privacy. We'll also cover that oversized bath in one as we jump inside this Boldt. You can see how easy that is to enter and exit. There also then is a tie-out down at the bottom so that if your pet does intelligently discover how to open and close that, you can secure the bottom so that they can stop doing that. But again, great privacy, great fresh air ventilation to the rear. Netting storage solutions are included on each side of those cargo doors. A non-skid access there on the rear bumper. And now, unlike any dealership in North America, we're going to elevate up to show you all of the quality components atop the roof of the Winnebago Boldt. A nice sneak preview there to the expansive powered 13-foot Colorado Carefree powered patio awning. Great depth there alongside your patio side. That does include independent LED lighting that we'll showcase here in a moment. And now as we zoom in, we'll cover each of the quality components, working our way from the rear to the front. You have each of the 100 watt, so a total of 200 watts of ZAMP solar, which are standard. It is expandable, both rooftop as well as ground level with portable solar panels. Sandwiched in between, then you'll see the Coleman Mach high efficiency air conditioning system. Forward of that, you'll see the Max Air Premium vent system that provides a tremendous amount of fresh air circulation alongside your patio side. It does include the sealed rain hood so that you don't have to worry about rain penetrating your RV if you were away. Also up top, you'll see the connectivity port for adding either satellite connectivity atop the roof or any of the connectivity enhancements such as Wi-Fi or 4G LTE boosters. Be sure to check out our Satellite RV 101 video in our video library on Litson.com, as well as several archived live video webcasts in which we walk you through the right satellite antenna, but also the right 4G LTE or Wi-Fi boosters and our connectivity live archive video in our video library on Litson.com. We can install any of the types of connectivity enhancements that you may need for off-the-grid RVing or any type of satellite connectivity that you'd like. We'll showcase the inside of that connectivity port as we jump inside the Boldt. That's located under the cabinet in the patio side. Again, great expansion capabilities with the all-new metal roof rack with those sliding portable solar panels that you can see up top on the roof. We can add additional solar panels roof mounted or ground level through portable solar panel to expand the MPPT absorption of that solar package. And now as we jump back down towards ground level, again, the coach is 9 feet 9 inches tall, 22 feet 9 inches in length. It is a 7 feet 2 inch width. Again, this is the 11,030 pound gross vehicle weight rating chassis, so over 2,400 pounds of occupants and cargo carrying capacity. Now as we cover the patio components, you'll see mounted just underneath the Boldt logo a black tank flush capability. So after draining your 16-gallon black tank, you can cleanse out that black water tank using the same type of irrigation that you may have jumped through as a kid. That'll irrigate out that black tank, and then you can continue with the drainage of the 25-gallon gray tank. Convenient 110 volt as well as 12 volt power points are conveniently located patio side, as well as a coaxial output for connecting an exterior TV. And then off to the right, you'll see the quick port for connecting a portable solar expansion kit to increase that solar connectivity up top from 200 watts up to approximately 550 watts. Again, this 110 volt outlet then is also hot off of the 3600 watt pure sine wave inverter. As we work our way towards the powered cargo door, again up top you'll see the Sites dual pane acrylic windows. The great thing about these canopy or awning style windows is you can leave them locked out to prevent rain penetration, but also get great fresh air ventilation. Exclusive to the new VS30 chassis, then we do have a powered cargo door. You can control this from this wireless key fob by pressing and holding the button. In the event that anything gets lodged, it will automatically retract. You can stop it at certain locations in conjunction with those roll-off screens. You can open and close the door from inside to the cargo door from the switch that we showcased on the VS30 console. And you can also completely turn this off if you would choose to do so. You can see the full-length running board and assist step alongside the patio side, with convenient secure tie-outs for pets or high-end bicycles. Great undercarriage lighting as well as clearance lamps are included on the front and the rear. Working our way forward, then you'll see the same clearance lamps as well as an additional tie-out. You can see the Winnebago Bound by the W embossed non-skid step. Surrounding the majority of your patio space is a powered 13-foot patio awning that does include LED lighting. We'll open that cargo door as we jump inside here in a moment, showcasing here how you can stop at midway. So some great versatility there with depending upon the wind conditions that you're in. Up top then, inside this Colorado Carefree awning, we also have a motion sensor. In the event that high winds approach your Boldt, this awning will self-retract. This is an armless awning, so you have complete walk-around capability in your patio area without knocking your head. But just great LED lighting from underneath the awning, the undercarriage lighting, all of which can be individually controlled, but really provides great visibility when RVing at night. Then alongside the patio side, we also continue with the roll-off screen doors. Once these drop down, they provide great fresh air ventilation in conjunction with that Max Air Premium vent system. And again, with the magnetic catches on each side, it provides ease of access and entering. Underneath the first of the twin beds here, in this compartment is where you'll find the winterization kit, should you need to winterize it. But again, keep in mind, this is a 4-season model. You also then have a gravity fill to fill the 24-gallon freshwater capacity to the RV. But some great versatility, some great function on the exterior of the Winnebago Boldt. And now as we jump inside the Winnebago Boldt KL floor plan, we'll cover one sweeping shot of this floor plan and then we'll cover things in more detail. We've ordered this coach factory fresh in the Mecca beige interior. It's paired up with high gloss macchiato Techniform Italian cabinetry, which is provided by Winnebago Industry to Techniform, which is a high-end Italian yacht cabinetry manufacturer, using computer-aided design so that not only can we maximize interior storage, we can minimize tolerances in fit and finish. The reason why we make this investment in the high-end Techniform Italian cabinetry is twofold. First, the cabinetry is extremely lightweight, so it frees up cargo carrying capacity on high-end yachts, or in this case, the Winnebago Boldt, freeing up that 2,400 pounds of occupants and cargo carrying capacity. But it's also moisture resistant, so just as we fight humidity in the RVing climates, much like yachts do on the open air in the open ocean, it is moisture resistant. Modeled after the most popular floor plan in the Travato line, the KL floor plan, a large oversized rear bath with twin beds and a full featured galley. Great storage with full banks of overhead high gloss macchiato Italian Technoform cabinetry, Artico leather front seats. Of course, we'll cover here in a moment the fact that they are heated and powered with 3 different memory seating selections, the third of which we envision being used as a swivel seat capability. You can see all of the ram mount multi-attachment tables that are versatility in terms of moving throughout the Boldt. And now we'll cover each of the main living areas here in more detail. Again, a very popular floor plan because it does have the 2 twin beds that will convert to a cross-coach sleeping surface. Inside the kitchen or galley, we do include Corian solid surface countertops, along with the induction cooktop. Again, powering off of that 3,600 watt pure sine wave whole coach inverter. You can see with each of these dual pane sights acrylic windows, we include not only the insect screen, but also the privacy blackout screen with the European cassette blind system. Down below then you'll see the microwave and convection oven. Up top, a full bank of overhead high gloss macchiato cabinetry with positive lock latching mechanisms, a vinyl padded ceiling, along with the underside of this, the MaxxAir premium vent system that does include the sealed rain hood. Of course, we use LED lighting throughout the RV, which is 70% more energy efficient compared to normal incandescent or halogen lighting. Great versatility with the ram mounts that are located throughout the RV with storage baskets that can be slid and maneuvered throughout each of the ram tracks. Overhead, we have a 6-foot 2-inch interior ceiling height. And now we'll cover each of the main components to the kitchen or galley area in detail. A great shot here of the European cassette blinds that do include the bottom drop insect screens. Here you'll see the basket, and again with the turn of the knob, those can be slid or moved to different ram track mount locations, which are scattered throughout the entire interior floor plan. You can see we have the window locked out in the canopy or awning style location. So some great fresh air ventilation, yet it still ensures that nobody can penetrate your RV. Again, that's the insect screen, and then bottoms up is the privacy screen at night. Very sturdy cassette blinds. They will maintain that location in transit. So if you want to ensure no UV penetration in transit, you can leave that privacy screen up. Again, Corian solid surface countertops with a stainless steel undermount sink and also a stainless accent for the satin nickel single control gooseneck style faucet. Off to the right then you'll also see a pull-up flip-out table that can be used in front of the driver. The sink top cover provides even more expansion to the countertop space. Here you'll see the undermount stainless steel sink with a satin nickel single control kitchen faucet. We do include underneath the sink the water purification system. Also, you can see how that flips over to be used as a cutting board. Sliding over a true induction cooktop, which is hot off of the inverter. The beauty of induction cooking is that it does sense the magnets inside cookware, so if a pet would happen to turn this on, or if somebody would bump it, it will not actually heat up until it senses the cookware. So very efficient, very safe. Down below then you'll see additional ram mount tracks so that you can use the swivel table. Off to the left there you'll see a microwave and convection oven. Several different 110 volt outlets throughout the RV. Articulated wall switches for the overhead lighting. And then off to the right we do include the stainless front for the compressor driven refrigerator and freezer. One thing that's unique about the cabinetry and drawer construction is the dovetail construction inside the drawer. So a very sturdy dovetail mortise and tenon construction for those drawers. This NovaCool compressor driven refrigerator and freezer is extremely energy efficient. You don't have to worry about the RV being level, much like you do with an absorption or LP style refrigerator and freezer. It's also very energy efficient, including at high altitudes. But great storage space here in the freezer and then also in the refrigerator for this compressor driven refrigerator and freezer. Of course, using computer aided design, we're going to provide storage for you anywhere that we can. Off to the left then we have a microwave and convection oven. This allows us to bake, brown, and roast just like a traditional oven, yet it frees up additional drawer stack and overhead storage space. Be sure to check out our microwave convection cooking classes in our video library on Litson.com, as well as an archived live video webcast in which we had a pair of chefs taking delivery of their factory fresh RV here at Litson RV that did a convection cooking class for us live. That is archived in our video library. You can see the positive lock latching mechanisms for these full drawer stacks, along with the positive lock latching mechanisms that are more sturdy compared to previous years. You can see the quiet and tuned hot air delivery ducts for the Truma Combi hydronic coach heat and hot water delivery system. The first of the two twin beds. This is a 26 by 81 inch sleeping surface. You can see up top then we have the high definition LED television. Simple one-touch operation of the Volta Pure 3 energy management system up top with a color-coded state of charge gauge that will tell you the amount of energy remaining in that 11,600 watt 4-module pack. Underneath then is the controls for the inverter. So if you do not need electrical appliances and you're just RVing in a cooler climate and you're using 12 volt operation, the DC to DC converter allows for 12 volt operation off that 48 volt 4-module energy pack, and really will just use a trivial amount of energy off of the 11,600 watt hour energy life of that pack. Or if you need electrical operations, very simply press this button on the inverter and then all of the outlets, including the air conditioning and convection and induction cooktop, are all hot without being connected to any shoreline service or the operation of an RV generator. Inside this first cabinet is where you'll find all of the connectivity enhancements for connecting satellite technology or connectivity enhancements for 4G LTE or Wi-Fi boosting. You'll see the local off-air booster switch for the off-air aerial antenna to bring in all of your free local off-air high-definition programming from inside the RV, HDMI cabling into that 24-inch LED high-definition television, as well as 12-volt and USB charge points. Additional storage then just off to the right, again with the push-button locking mechanisms for the positive lock latching. Here you'll see the DC-DC charger. Again, that DC-DC converter. Because we use 12-volt appliances in the RV industries and the automotive grade NMC battery packs being 48 volt, this DC to DC converter then converts it into 12-volt operation. You'll see each of these anything keepers, which are mounted underneath each of the cabinets. They glide down. Great locations to provide your smartphone or tablet. Here you'll find Winnebago's patented one-place panel with all of your gauges in one easy-to-access location, including controls for the 12-volt on-demand water pump, as well as the true level holding tank monitoring system, in which we invest in sonar ultrasonic sensors on the outsides of those one-piece seamless rotocast tanks, which are manufactured here in Forest City by Winnebago Industries. Using computer-aided design, we can maximize and provide seamless rotocast tanks. We do not use probes like other RV manufacturers that can potentially leak, provide false readings over time. Off to the right then, we have controls for the Truma Combi hydronic coach heat and hot water on-demand system. This provides continuous on-demand hot water or coach heat using either the electrical element or off of the LP source, which is a 16-gallon LP capacity, or a mixture of both depending upon the draw or the load. We can accomplish all of this in a programmable setting too, to conserve energy or to conserve LP. You can see the anything keepers, these are included on each side of the twin bed setup that does convert into a flex bed. Multiple USB and 12 volt power points are located conveniently throughout the RV, this one being right next to that that anything keeper. Here you'll see the JBL wireless soundbar. This allows you to Bluetooth your smartphone or tablet in high quality audio and stream to this soundbar system. Off to the left then, we have the 24-inch LED high definition television. Great fresh air ventilation with this large expansive dual pane Sights acrylic window right out towards your patio side. This high definition LED television is on an articulating mount, so it can be used from multiple viewing angles. The front article ultra leather front seats that do rotate to become integral lounge chairs. Again, the patio side twin bed is 26 by 81 inches. The driver's side is 26 by 74 inches. You'll see that lower back cushion that is used as we break away now to show you how easy this is to convert into a flex bed setup. Each of the European slat bed foundations slide out, and you'll see each of these cushions. The lower back cushion that Nicole just pulled from the driver's side for the dual safety belts, each of these cushions then very simply glide in, and as you fold them flat, once folded completely flat, you then have a 41 by 74 inch flex bed system. So very convenient sleeping here with the flex bed setup of this oversized 41 by 74 inch flex bed, or the convenient use of individual twin beds, and you can continue to use the swivel table from multiple locations. And now as we return to the twin bed setup, looking over now towards the driver's side, again, the dual safety belts. We do have a large wardrobe closet and foldable storage that's located right here. Again, positive latch, push button, securing each of these doors in transit. Here you'll see adjustable shelving if you choose to use it. But of course, up top then we have the shirt hanging. Off to the left there, you'll see the power control system, primarily used for technician and servicing access. So this is a 4-season coach, and with your drainage system exterior, we do have the heated drainage feature. The beauty of this is this allows you to drain the coach in freezing climates. So we have this feature in addition to those half-inch layers of EPS automotive grade foam. Automotive grade insulation used extensively, providing the warmest or coolest interior possible. Here you'll see full drawer stacks, and with all of our drawer stacks here at Winnebago Industries, these are full-length extensions with metal drawer glides, and all new for the Boldt exclusively. We do use dovetail drawer construction. You'll see a fuse panel underneath there, and then working our way in the oversized bath in one. This provides a 32 by 45 inch shower along with the teak shower mat that is made out of a sealed marine plywood material, so it is certainly moisture resistant, but provides a great spa-like feel in a nimble, off the grid, on the go camper van. You'll see the shower curtain that provides water penetration prevention from the rest of the RV. Overhead, then you have a 12-volt powered ventilator fan, which is sealed to remove humidity. The back side off to the right then was the other side of that large wardrobe closet and storage area, part of which you saw on the exterior of the RV. A flexible handheld shower head allows you to start and stop the water both on the head as well as on the faucet to conserve water when RVing off the grid. Great storage is included here inside in the oversized bath and one, along with the towel bar, the mirror tissue holders, all of which are provided with the coach. You'll also see a 12-volt on-demand water pump so that if you do use the toilet area and you failed to turn the water pump on, you can still clean your hands. Of course, we have a mirrored medicine cabinet. And then as we drop down in the sink area, we continue with the single control satin nickel gooseneck style faucet with the stainless steel sink. The continuous wall surround provides for easy maintenance and easy cleaning, and then there is dry dock storage underneath, as well as the dry dock tissue holder, and you can see the quiet tuned heat delivery ducts off of the Truma Combi hydronic coach heat system. So a one-piece shower surround and a one-piece pan for easy maintenance and easy cleaning. A residential height style toilet with a foot pedal flush and a pull-out sink sprayer for easy maintenance and easy cleaning of the toilet and shower surround area. You'll also see a privacy door, and then continuing on with additional wardrobe closet storage. You'll see many of the accessories that ship with the RV, including that coiled hose for the exterior of the RV. You can see the front mat. Many of the accessories that ship. Then the other side to that is the exterior storage that you saw when we opened up the cargo doors to the rear. Again, that driver's side twin bed then is 26 by 74 inches. We continue with the ram mount basket access, and then keep in mind that swivel table can be used in between the twin beds with the lower back cushions for a great dinette area. It can also be used as a high-low table, so a standing desk or a convenient table for the passenger seat. Great overhead storage here with the metal rack, which is included by Winnebago, along with LED rope lighting. So great depth and great height to this storage area overhead. We include light-duty automotive conveniences that we covered earlier with the safety enhancements with the VS30 chassis. This is the Artico leather option from Mercedes Benz. Of course, these seats are heated as well as being power adjustable seating. The seat can be moved back. There are 3 different memory seatings, so you can have 2 different occupants, but also then a 3rd seating capability, which makes it very simple to swivel these seats. But a great pull-up, flip-out table here that can be used for the driver, and again, that seat can be moved further back. Of course, we have tilt and telescoping steering, so that steering wheel can be mounted and flush up against the dash. At each of these tables, then, we have 110-volt outlets, 12-volt and USB power points. Inside the cockpit, we have safety enhancements such as 4-wheel anti-lock brakes and 3-point safety belts, but we also have 3 different sets, so a total of 6 airbags, dual front, side curtain, and side seat thoracic pelvis. Here you'll see the memory seating for 3 different memory seats. and then also a third that can be used for swiveling the seats to maneuver the front steering wheel. You can see the powered door locks and then also the heat for the seats. Controls for the powered windows and powered mirrors with defrost. We covered in detail earlier all of the functionality that we have here in the new VS30 front automotive area, along with the leather wrapped steering wheel. You can see the controls off to the left there for the adaptive, or as Mercedes calls, the Distronic cruise control, the left side of which controls the instrumentation inside the front just behind the steering wheel. The controls off to the right then provide redundant access to the MBUX off to the right. Off to the right then you'll also see controls for hands-free calling when you pair up your smartphone or tablet to the MBUX. It can also be tucked away with the wireless charging that's atop the dash. We can also configure this for Android Auto or for Apple CarPlay. You can see the gear shift selector, which is traditionally where you may find a windshield wiper blade, arm blade just off to the right there. Up top then additional storage with additional cup holders. Of course, this entire area we have privacy shades at night. In the middle section then behind the MBUX is where the wireless charging is, along with USB-C connectivity to connect and then conceal your smartphone in this location to be used for Android Auto or Apple CarPlay, or alternatively it can be used for wireless charging or USB charging. You can see the screen mirror function off to the left. Dual airbags are included on each side. Additional cup holders for the passenger off to the right. Then of course we have the MBUX that we previously covered in detail, but the great thing about this is you can alternatively move these apps around so that it's more user-friendly in keeping your eyes on the road. Here you'll see controls for your phone and Bluetooth connectivity for not only hands-free calling, but also if you choose to use your own navigation as opposed to the intelligent navigation. This is Mercedes intelligent navigation, so as you use the Hey Mercedes connectivity, it will learn your favorite locations, what your trends are in terms of where you dine, where you grab coffee, etc. Here you'll see controls for Sirius XM satellite radio as well as for high definition FM radio and AM radio. Sliding over to the right, you can listen to all your downloaded music as well as audio apps using Bluetooth or USB connectivity. Off to the right then you'll also have information for engine fuel consumption, torque curves, just a tremendous amount of intelligent information that is included in the instrumentation cluster. You also then have on board a digital operator's manual. The great thing about this is you can search this using keyword searches. Of course, if you don't want to use the capacitive touchscreen MBUX screen, you can certainly do that with the hard panels down below. If you do choose to use the Mercedes Pro apps, it does include a 4G LTE hotspot on board, but there is an additional charge for that. Most of our guests are using connectivity enhancements such as a Connect 2.0 for Wi-Fi boosting as well as 4G LTE boosting off of their existing cellular plan. And then off to the right, you have setting capabilities for the ESP Superior Ride and Handling Performance function. Here you can control quick access points to vehicle functionality and all of the safety enhancements, some of which you can turn on or off and some of which you can configure the alerts that come so that you're certainly not annoyed in driving your Bolt. Here you can control the acoustics that you hear when you lock the doors, automatic door locking, gas station searches. You'll also have controls for exterior lighting controls to personalize that for you, for how long those exterior lights stay on after you lock the vehicle and walk away. Same thing with the courtesy lighting inside the cab area. And then system controls for the display controls, language, and audio. Language controls including voice activation for the Hey Mercedes artificial intelligence when connected to data through either the hotspot on board or from connecting your cellular phone. And then again, you can configure each of these different favorites for how you would like those to appear on the display to ensure that you have rapid access to things that you need, but also the safety capability of keeping your eyes on the road. Of course, then down below you also have hard panel controls for many of the same settings located just underneath that capacitive touchscreen monitor. And of course, with all of this, then we wrap this with a beautiful carbon fiber instrument panel applique package. Down below then we have true automatic climate control. Multiple cup holders are included just underneath the automatic climate control. You'll also see controls for the defrost, hazard light function, a middle control there in between the cup holders for controlling the cargo door, the sliding components to that cargo door. If you want to turn that power sliding door completely off, you can certainly do that as well. That's located right behind the dual pane thermal insulated window and just mounted right above that power cargo door handle. So you can turn that on or off if you'd like to turn off the powered capability to the powered sliding door. You can see the push button start capability for the all new Mercedes Benz VS30 chassis. Great ease of access here inside the cockpit with the trimline console. Down below then you also have the capability of inserting a hard key in the event that your key fob does go dead. The great thing about these front cab seats is they provide powered lumbar support, they recline, swivel, and tilt. They also have thigh adjustments so that you provide better support underneath your thighs, but also the capability of fitting wonderfully taller individuals with, for example, 34-inch inseams. Very, very convenient, very, very comfortable front seats. You can see the emergency brake mounted between the driver and passenger seats will fold flush. Many of the same controls are available here for the passenger, including memory seating, power door lock capabilities, the heat inside that. Continue to trim out those doors with the carbon fiber instrument panel applique package. Adjustable armrests are included. There you'll see the additional interior control just behind the ram mount track for the high-low table for the powered cargo door. And as we swivel around, we'll cover one last sweeping shot as I want to take this opportunity to thank you for visiting Lichtsinn RV and for the opportunity to showcase for you the factory fresh 2020 Winnebago Boldt, a 4-season off-the-grid camper van that's equipped with the Pure 3 Volta Systems Power Energy Management System. And it's available here at Lichtsinn RV, America's closest dealer to Winnebago Industries. We're located only 1 mile north of the Winnebago factory, based right here in Forest City, Iowa, and recently named by the manufacturer Winnebago Industries as the North American top dealer for sales volume across all of the motorized coach divisions of Winnebago Industries, based right here in Forest City, Iowa, but reaching out across all of North America for that top sales volume award now for the past 5 consecutive years. However, most importantly, be the first to break in and protect your new Mercedes Benz powertrain in accordance with the way Winnebago Industries as well as Mercedes Benz outline inside their owner's manuals, in which there certainly is a definitive break-in procedure, in which they recommend, if possible, no towing for the first 1,000 miles, and varying your speeds to break in and seat those cylinders in that Mercedes Benz 3-liter 6-cylinder turbo diesel platform, as opposed to the way a delivery driver may and do tow their own personal vehicle out to your local dealership, be the first to break in and protect that new powertrain, sleep that first night in your twin bed flex bed setup, and eat that first meal in your factory fresh Winnebago Boldt here at Litzen RV. Thank you for visiting Litzen RV here in Forest City, Iowa, the home of Winnebago Industries. I'm Ron Litzen, and I want to thank you for visiting our dealership here in Forest City, Iowa. Here are some great points from the Litzen RV team as to points unrelated to price why you should experience the best here at Litzen RV.
New motorhomes from Litzen RV have no delivery miles on them. We do not use delivery services like other dealers in which drivers live in the RV during transportation or tow their own personal vehicle during the crucial engine break-in period.
There are no additional fees with purchasing in the state of Iowa, as a customer will pay their tax, title, and license in which the state that they register their RV. However, we do help in assisting titling your RV in your home state. As you can see, we help people day in and day out all over the United States and Canada with titling their motorhome.
Due to our close proximity to Winnebago factory, we're able to take advantage of cost savings over other RV dealerships. This allows us to provide you with low, no-hassle pricing.
We offer free, thorough walkarounds with our guests at the time of delivery, where we take as much time as needed for our guests to understand every function, maintenance, and warranty item of their RV. Many dealers charge a significant sum to provide this service.
Here at Litzen RV, we provide our guests the opportunity to stay on our lot while enjoying free access to Wi-Fi, filtered fresh water, and electrical hookups, whether they're here to take delivery of their new RV or just passing through for service.
We work with several different lenders in order to secure you the most competitive rates and terms.
We also offer insurance from several different insurance carriers such as Progressive and Nationwide.
Purchase and service your RV and experience the best at Litzen RV, the nation's closest dealer to Winnebago Industries, based right here in Forest City, Iowa.